Alright guys, I am headed out for grocery shopping. That sounded too excited. I'm headed out right now to go get some groceries for the house. So here I go. Oh my god. Just kidding. I put my phone there to like kind of mimic what some of these creators are doing. I think it's hilarious because they'll sit their camera, they'll record themselves going out the door, which their editing is awesome, but they'll record themselves going out their door and then getting in their vehicle and taking off. And like just magically they've got the camera in their hand again and it won't show them going back and get the camera. So I don't know guys, I'm in a good mood. It's a very crappy day, very cold, very windy, but let's go get the groceries.
Together strong with family love, laughter echo in every room, brighten days dispel the gloom, united always, never alone, in each other we found a home. Family love, yeah, yeah, shines so bright, guiding us through darkest night. Family love keeps us strong. Together we belong, we belong. Ooh, hold tight, feel the bond. Love so deep, it's lifelong. Through the ups, through the downs, family love, it knows no bounds. Laughter echo in every room, brighten days dispel the gloom, united always, never alone, in each other we found a home. Family love, hey, hey, shines so bright, guiding us through darkest night. Family love keeps us strong. Together we belong, we belong. We belong, we belong. Hold tight, feel the bond. Love so deep, it's lifelong. Through the ups, through the downs, family love, it knows no bounds. We belong. We belong. We belong. We belong. Family love.
Alright, so it's time to make some wet burritos. My version of wet burritos. As you've seen, I have those 2 packs of burger. You know what? I got something. I'm gonna have to go grab it. Yeah, I got something. Something I've been trying to get for a while, or trying to decide if I should or not get it. Hang on. All right, so you hear me now. You know this quality. Why am I looking there? You're right there. Oh, it's been a day. I got these. They are the clip-on microphones. Got them from Amazon. You got the little clip right here. I'll link that in the description. So it comes with, I got the double, 2 of these clip-on microphones, and it has this piece right here that plugs into the end of your phone. I had to go into my settings in my camera and fiddle with that for it to work, but it's not bad. It's not high quality, but it's not bad. You can hear me when I'm far away from the phone and everything a lot better than if I'm standing back there. Let's see. Let's test this out. All right, so you hear me right now. I'm going to walk back here, not far away. All right, and this is what I sound like right now. And that is me talking loudly. Let me back up real quick. I'm talking very low. It's not really that high. You can probably still hear me, but not much. Let me get one of these hooked up. All right, can you hear me? Maybe if I put it right there. I don't know. Let's see. All right, this is what I sound like standing back here, not yelling at you guys for you to hear me. And walking up close, this is what I sound like. I think it's the same. Yeah, so I finally got check in the mic. Oh man, I'm a dork. All right, there it is. But I don't think I'm gonna leave it here. I'll probably like put it over to the side. My meat's over here cooking away. It's a little floppy. I can maybe put it like this, like that. It's standing up, so. Ow! 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 Oh my goodness! I need to think straight. Yeah. So let's get this. Kind of let it sit a little too long. It's not bad. It's not burnt or anything like that. I thought it would have been. This microphone that I have on has a screen on it, which is like a wind protector screen. So if I go outside, it should not pick up all of that wind as it does when I'm just talking without a mic. So I'm really hoping this works and lasts for a while. The sound quality of my videos aren't so good all the time as I record with a phone. I'm not monetized through YouTube yet. I'm not at 1,000 subscribers. I don't have 4,000 watch time hours. So I'm not making money. I'm not making that extra money. Still waiting on callbacks. I've called on a few jobs, checked on my app. Said that somebody would get back to me. A few of them did. And then a few of them said I had already filled the spot and actually did an interview either that day or the day after I had put my app in, which who knows. All right, so these are what I'm going to use for dinner tonight. I'm going to do wet burritos, like I said, with burger. I'm going to have to find my other enchilada sauce, but I picked up a red enchilada mild sauce. I have a green one somewhere. I'll be right back. I know it's in here. Let's see. The boys put most of the groceries away. Aha, there it is. See what I'm saying? This mic works this far away. I'm in my storage / laundry area. But right here, green chili enchilada sauce. And that is also mild. And I got some refried beans. So I'm going to make some wet burritos. Yum. All right. So, time for taco seasoning. Tones, not Tony's, Tones. I got this from Sam's Club last month when I went grocery shopping. I'm going to try and get some of this liquid out first. Turn my burner down. Scarlett's in there saying choot choot. All right. I find that a measuring cup helps get this out quicker. Could strain it, but just don't want to deal with all that right now, to be honest with you. There goes my to be honest with you saying. If I ever do any merch, probably something I'll put on a shirt, to be honest with you. What do you guys think? What is something I say a lot or something you could see me putting on a shirt or a hat or something like that? I don't know if I do hats or not. Shirts would be a big one. Or stickers, magnets, things like that. Memorabilia. I'm not that big yet, so just future plans. If I were to ever get big on my channel, I'd like to sell something like that. All right. That is a lot of grease, and that's 80-20 burger right there. All right. Scarlett. She's in her own little world watching Blippi. So this is a lot of burger. That's why I put a lot of taco seasoning in there. So this is one of the dishes that my kids absolutely love to eat. I have not made it with green chili enchilada sauce yet. So tonight is going to be a first. So I don't know if they're going to like it or not. I'm sure somebody will like it. I've always had the red enchilada sauce. Notice I did not put any water in this. And that is because I still had a little bit of grease in there from the burger. And I do not really care for soupy taco meat. The only liquid I like for wet burritos is the enchilada sauce all over the top. Yeah, so you don't see any liquid dripping from it. Turn my burner off now because it is done. And on to the next step. All right, so what I'm going to do first is put a plate right here. I had to swap things around. This side's hot, and I do need an area to roll these enchiladas up. Just throw one of these big boys down. So sometimes I'll take and warm the refried beans up, but if they're not hard in a can, then I won't. You know what? They're not tough to get out, I guess, with a spoon. Some of them are. Hang on, I need to turn down Blippi. He's a little loud. I want you guys to see Scarlett real quick. She loves, loves, loves her Blippi. Sitting there cuddling with her little stuffed animal on the couch, watching Blippi, smiling and laughing. All right, got the refried beans on. Just going to use the same measuring cup I used to take that grease out with. Some of this burger in the middle. I don't know how many I'm going to make yet. We will see. Usually do this on the counter, but my counter space is taken up. Anyway, there is my burrito. I had to put some enchilada sauce down on the bottom here. Kind of push it around. Don't have to be perfect. Just going to try to prevent these wet burritos from sticking to the bottom of the pan and burning. All right. Yes, I know. You guys are probably saying, holy crap, Jessica, that is a huge pan, but have a lot of people. And I'm going to take this wet burrito, well, dry burrito, and just kind of sit it towards the back and keep going. Okay, that's going to do it for that pan. And I forgot to preheat my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I am going to get this red sauce and drizzle it over the top of these burritos that I made. And of course, this is what makes it wet burritos. Kind of want to cover it as much as I can. Once these are done, you obviously can take some sauce with you and put it on your wet burrito if it's not wet burrito enough for you. And then I gotta grab some cheese, and I'm just going to use Colby Jack. You can use any kind of cheese you want. You can do this with chicken even. You don't have to use burger. You can do it with ground turkey, ground chicken, or even shredded chicken, shredded beef. It does not have to be ground beef. And yes, you want to make these cheesy. One of the best parts, or I should say one of the best parts, I don't know how to talk today. Any day I don't know how to talk. Anyway, this is the best part about the wet burritos, the cheesiness. Put it in the oven, let it cook up until your cheese is nice and melted and golden brown. All right, now I'm going to put these, just sit them in the oven. It does say preheat, right now, but that's okay. Not a big deal. We're basically just softening these up and melting that cheese down and trying to get it golden. Is that still hot? Yeah, it's still a little hot. Moving on to the green chili enchiladas. I'm going to use this pan. Yes, it's a shallow pan, but that is okay. The sauce is not... I don't know. I don't think it'll overflow. Oops. But we're going to try. Now, I think everybody's going to like this green chili sauce. I really do. I like it too. I'm going to take the same brush and just move it around my pan. Yes, I know. I'm not painting a picture. All right, now I'm going to roll some more of these burritos up. See how many I can fit into my pan. So these are now done, but I want to make sure it's not going to overflow on the sides. You know what I mean? So here we go. Ooh, get it in the middle first. Oh my goodness, Jessica. I should have like scooped it out or something instead of going full in on it. Try to get the edges as much as you can. If not, you'll have that sauce on the bottom. You can get the edges with afterwards once you get your wet burrito out. All right, topping it with some Colby Jack. Now, I would have used a deeper pan, but I would have had to have used 2 more pans instead of this 1 pan because my other pans are glass pans and they are not big enough for 6 of these. So we're not going to eat all these tonight. There's no way we can eat all these tonight. So there will be leftovers for tomorrow. So they can eat on those. The ones that are homeschooled, well, virtual schooling, they'll probably eat it for their lunch. And then schooled children will probably want it for dinner. So it'll probably be a grab what you can dinner, leftovers and grab what you can. There they are. Throw these in the oven. Let's all pray together that this does not overflow. All right, now to wait. All right, so I do have some leftover burger. It's not very much, but it's enough to put away. I probably could have put some more meat inside of the first batch of burritos, you know, for the red enchilada sauce, but I didn't. Kind of wanted to make sure I had enough meat, but that's okay. Now, Scarlett, she will be having something different for dinner just because the enchilada sauce is a little too spicy for her, and she does not really eat burger. So I will be making her something else. What am I making her, you ask? I have no idea yet. To be honest with you, she just got done eating a cupcake. So, oh, and a banana. But I will find something for her. Okay, so right now I forgot to hook up my mic, so bear with me. I did go shopping today. You guys seen just like literally little snippets. There were so many people in the store today, and I didn't feel comfortable recording the whole time there, so I did not do that. I don't know how to explain it. It's so different trying to record in a store full of people. Feel like you're being stared at the whole time. Probably am being stared at the whole time. I just don't like that feeling. So we just got little snippets of the day of the shopping experience. You guys, I'm pretty sure know how it is to shop for groceries. A lot of prices have came down in our grocery store. As in meat. Meat was way high, super high. And now all of a sudden, they've dropped tremendously. I see a lot of people complaining that the prices have not dropped, but at our store, Meijer especially, they dropped significantly, which is awesome because now I can afford to buy more meats than I could before. Meat in my house is one of the main sources of our protein. This bowl is too big. Even this one is too big, but that's okay. Smaller than the other one. I got some onions that I put in a baggie from the other night when I used them. Get the middles out. The core of the onion. Anyway, as I was saying, our gas has went down a bit. Food prices have went down tremendously in some stores. It's a work in progress, but prices are getting there. I've been waiting. Having a big family was my choice. But when I started my big family, prices weren't crazy on things as far as, you know, food-wise and gas. And then all of a sudden they started jumping up and up and up and up and was not stopping. Wet burritos are just about done. That should be enough onion. If not, I can cut more up if we run out, but I don't really like to store onion in the refrigerator too long. All right, we've got the onions, the lettuce, the Meyer brand. Oops, turn it. The Meyer brand banana peppers, mild. I'll grab the rest of the stuff out once the wet burritos are done. All right, so I made up my mind. I'm going to do tomatoes with it also. I was going to get the little cherry tomato things, but just going to use these. I like the cherry. Oh, talk, Jessica. I like the cherry tomatoes in my salads. I also like them on top of the wet burritos, but I will save the cherry tomatoes for salads. Just going to cut 2 of these tomatoes up. And these are the, I don't know if you can see it. It says inspired by flavor, sunset, tomatoes on the vine. We got the vines in here that they're connected to, keeps them fresh longer. I was going to pick up some black olives, but kind of forgot. My cart was pretty full. And I was headed to get the black olives. Jeez. Why can I not think straight today? I was headed to get the black olives and went right past them. So, went right past them and got salad dressings and just completely forgot about it. I was kind of in a hurry at that point, trying to get home so I can get one of my kids off of the bus on time. I ended up going at a later time because a couple of my boys did not wake up at a good time, and I know they stayed up a little too late, so I wanted to let them sleep a little longer. Should get a bowl for this. So yeah, I went grocery shopping a little later than expected. So I was kind of in a rush. I wanted to go to a couple different stores like Walmart, Sam's Club. I gotta rinse this again. But I did not make it to those stores. Kind of ran out of time. But there's always tomorrow or the day after. We have enough food right now. It's not anything that I need right at this moment. Just eventually I'll need. Hi, baby. Mama cutting up some tomatoes. You want a tomato? Here you go. Your favorite. Yum, 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 yum. Scarlett's favorite veggie. Well, it's not a veggie until you cook it. So I've heard. But tomato. She loves tomatoes. They've been her favorite since she could eat solid foods. All right, tomato is done now. Quite a bit of it there. We have lettuce, tomato, onions, mild banana peppers, and I'm gonna have to get the hot sauce out here in a little bit along with the sour cream. Now, just waiting for those wet burritos. They're just about done. I want to show you guys what she did to the living room as I was cooking. Yeah, you like that couch there? Not only that, she's got toys everywhere. I've got my laundry over there that I got to get, well, over there that I got to get to today. Eventually. Oh, she's pulling me. All right. Looks like these are done. The red ones are done. The red wet burritos. Look at that. Yum. Try and move the green ones to the top. Get that cheese a little more golden on the top. Here we go. Time to take the first one out. This is going to be for Chaz, my 10-year-old. Do you want any sauce on the top? I mean, there's already sauce under the cheese. No. But, okay. All right.
Okay, so first I'm going to get some sour cream.
You should probably pull your sleeves up.
But I don't really know how much.
However much you want.
I'm supposed to get, but just to like. It's going pretty good.
It's alright because the rest of that's going to be used up anyway. You can spread it all over it if you'd like. Is that all you want? You don't have to do that. You don't have to hit it
Try
off.
not to have it fall. Oh, Mom, way to go. You made a mess.
Alright. Is that good?
Yeah.
Alright, take your wet burrito. Get you something to eat with. Enjoy.
It's not even.
So I went to get James's wet burrito, and he said he didn't realize what's in the pan. I looked at it, and there's toothpick in every one of them. All right, let me see. Let's get these out of here now. So this can be James's. He just wants the burrito. Do you want any more sauce on top of it, James? Any of this red sauce?
Yeah.
Okay. Should be getting a spoon for it, but that's okay. Got that cheese. You want a lot of sauce on top?
No.
Huh? Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. For those of you that do not know, James is my 17-year-old, so he's a plain eater. He don't eat much on his stuff. All right, it looks like the green enchiladas are now done.
I don't know.
Hang on, Anthony.
Okay, no.
Those look awesome. All right, so Chaz got his plate with just sour cream. James got his plate with nothing. Now it's time for Anthony. Ethan is not here right now. He is helping out, working. Which one do you want, Anthony? Green enchilada or red enchilada?
Red enchilada.
Okay. Is it because that's what you're used to?
Yeah.
Do you want to try the green sauce?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, hang on. Let me get some on the spoon for you. Come over here. Careful, it might be pretty hot still.
It's like sour.
Do you like it?
Not really.
You want the red?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. They don't like it.
It's sour.
That's okay.
I know.
So I'll get you the red enchilada. And I'm sure Ethan's going to love the green, though. I like the green. Ethan's going to eat the green. It'll be okay. Baba. Baby making noises. Talking. Keep calling her a baby. She is my baby, though. She is the youngest. But she's not a baby. All right. Fine.
I'm gonna get lettuce.
I probably should have gotten you. Well, you just washed your hands. You're good. Pull your sleeves up, though. Let me get you something for them tomato. You're probably not going to get tomatoes, are you?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Careful, it's going to come out fast once you get it tipped. All right, everybody else got to have some of that.
Salsa. And then I can't pronounce it.
Louisiana.
Hot sauce. I can't really.
Is it open?
I
don't. Yeah, it's open. You hold it like this. Tell me when.
okay.
You can use it to put it around wherever, because that whole thing's going to get...
I can use my fork.
Okay.
Actually, can I get a fork for Ben?
Sour cream. Yeah, that has not been opened yet, so there you go. You kind of get it away from the edge, though, so you don't dump it off. Drop it off.
Banana peppers.
I forgot jalapenos. And you can use that fork. All right. Enjoy. All right. That is the end of my video today. I'm not hungry right now, so I'm not going to make my plate. I don't want to wait till later on to finish this video up, but you've seen everybody's different. Everybody eats different in my house. As I said, not everybody's here for dinner. Ethan will be back later to do his plate. So that is it. Thank you for stopping by and giving me some more of your time. Thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. I really appreciate everything you guys are doing to try and help me build my channel up. I'm doing good. I'm in happy thoughts and thinking of the positive things. And summer is almost here. So, all right, guys, I'll see you on the next one.